Hey guys, this is Mark Maker here. This is a bit of an impromptu video, but this is something that just came up, and I feel like I need to make a video about this right away, just in case, like, I don't know, anything happens. It's hard for me to explain. I'll just get into it so y'all know what's going on. So, basically, I was just going about my day, just doing whatever, playing games, talking to fans on Discord and stuff, and I got a notification on Instagram that was directing me to look at a post, and I was like, well, okay, I'll go look, and this is the post. It starts with, like, shipping, and it says, "Stop shipping real people and aging people up to ship stuff. It's just not cool. Stop." And yeah, I agree. I totally agree with that. You shouldn't, like, age up minor characters just to ship them with adult characters. And the post continues on to say, "If you ship someone with William or like William Afton, unironically, that's filthy." And no, I don't really agree with that. People are allowed to ship whoever they want with William. Like, it's not anybody's place to tell them, like, who to ship or what to ship, as long as it's, like, not pedophilia, honestly. And so the post continues on to say, "He's a murderer and abuses his own kids, abuses not his kids, and Henry, poor Henry, didn't deserve what the fandom gives him." And, like, this post feels kind of weird to me because, like, it almost seems like they think that William Afton is, like, a real person who doesn't deserve anything from the fandom. And it's like, yeah, I get it. He was, like, a child murderer in the games, and that's abhorrent. That's awful. But still, that doesn't mean people should stop enjoying the character or shipping whoever they want with him as long as they're, like, of age, you know what I mean? Like, let people enjoy the fandom how they choose, it's not anybody's place to dictate how somebody enjoys a character or a fandom or anything like that. Anyway, so let's continue and see what this post continues to say. Let's discuss toxic ships. This includes William and Henry, Charlie and William, Clay and William, Michael and Henry, etc. None of these are necessarily okay, especially Charlie x William. I'll give you one guess as to why I was told to look at this post. It's because if you take a look, there it is. They have art of Percy and Springtrap, and they're saying, "Stop. I know it's an AU, but FNAF was not meant for sex and romance. It doesn't have that sort of core energy. It's a story about a man named William Afton that killed kids and ruined his friend's life, not fucking his animatronics. If you still want to draw this stuff, that's fine, but please know that it's disgusting, and it most likely should not be done." And it's like, dude, I know what this is. They think that I aged up Charlie to ship them with Springtrap, and that's obviously not the case. And the post just goes on to say, like, Five Nights at Freddy's wasn't made for shipping, and so you shouldn't ship anything in Five Nights at Freddy's. And that's just like, are you serious? Let people enjoy the fan base, let people enjoy the game, let people enjoy the characters however they want, as long as it's not hurting anybody else. Just because you don't like it doesn't mean that others shouldn't be allowed to do this, you know what I mean? Like, if you don't like what you're seeing, then you don't have to give any attention to it. Just block what you don't like and move on. Like, if people want to ship William and Henry, that's fine. If people want to ship any of the characters if they are of age and consenting to the relationship. That's fine. Just don't go making posts like this when you don't understand what you're talking about. And it's obvious that you don't understand what you're talking about because Percy is not Charlie. Percy has never been Charlie. Percy and Charlie have been shown interacting with each other. They are not the same character. They are not related in any way. And Charlie isn't even, like, a part of the Percy and Springtrap universe. She is just completely out of the picture. Percy is an original character. I made him myself. He is almost 50 years old. He is fine to ship with Springtrap. I just don't understand this person. So, anyway, I decided to take to the comments, and I told them, hey, so Percy isn't an aged-up version of any of the canon FNAF characters. He is an original character. I made him. Maybe do your research before you call this something it isn't. And they replied, it doesn't matter if it's based off of FNAF or not, man. It was originally a child, showcased as Marionette/Charlie Emily Death at 3. And Percy is some form of that? Whatever, it got the mask, bro. It's still unsettling, and for you to replace a child with a whole other character is just strange. Sorry, man. My dude. Whatever you are, girl, boy, non-binary, whoever you are, fnafdisks. You didn't understand what I was trying to tell you. Percy is not Charlie. Percy is not Charlotte. And, like, did you seriously just admit that you thought they were the same character because my character is a puppet that wears a mask? Like, I'm not trying to attack you or anything, but that is literally one of the dumbest things I've ever heard. You can't just go making assumptions about characters just, like, based on their appearance. You have to look into things before you make accusations like this. And so I replied to their comment, and I just reiterated, Percy is not Charlie. Percy has been shown interacting with Charlie before. They are not the same person. And I added another comment and said, also people are allowed to do what they want. If they want to ship two characters, as long as it's consensual and not pedophilic, then people have the right to enjoy the series however they want. You are gatekeeping, and that is not okay. To which they replied, that's true, but sometimes there are things that overstep boundaries. You're welcome to do whatever, and I can't control you, but at least be considerate because that you're doing is wrong, and justifying it only makes it worse. Boy, this person, I do not understand their thought process. I responded to them again. I said, what boundaries? Percy is an adult. Charlie is not a part of my stories. What Percy and Springtrap do is consensual and is not pedophilia. I legit do not see your issue. You don't have to like Percy and Springtrap, but accusing me of such things like that and failing to acknowledge the facts about the universe I've built only makes you look bad. And so I was like, well, obviously, clearly, this person is not going to, like, think that what they said is wrong at all, even though they're legitimately gatekeeping the fandom, gatekeeping ships, and accusing me of things that are definitely not true and are absolutely disgusting. So, I'm just making this video in order to defend myself, because, obviously I don't condone any of what they're accusing me of. So, that's basically it. I just really hope this person learns their lesson and stops making posts like this, honestly, because people are allowed to ship what they want as long as it's, consensual and not pedophilia. And to falsely accuse people of doing stuff like this is absolutely nasty, especially when they haven't taken the time to research what they're talking about or who they're accusing. And this could, like, seriously hurt other people, you know? Like, accusing them of saying that their ships are toxic when they're not even doing anything wrong. They're just out here trying to have a good time. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. That's all I wanted to talk about. I don't want anyone trying to go and, like, attack this person. I don't condone anyone trying to, like, you know, insult them or, like, try to dox them. Don't try to do that. Don't attack them or anything. If you're going to, like, try to talk to this person, just try to be civil and reason with them, and to, like, don't insult them or anything. Just let them know that what they're doing is wrong, and be as calm as possible. And if they try to, like, lump you in and make you out to be a toxic person for trying to explain this to them, then just block them and go on with your day, because honestly, people like this are not only confusing, but are also dangerous, because, you know, people like this make it hard to actually, like, focus on the ships and people in the fan base who are actually being toxic by accusing people who aren't in any way, and it just makes the fandom look bad, you know? Like, damn. But yeah, just, like, if you talk to this person, just be civil. If they're not civil back to you, block them and be on your merry way. I just wanted to make this video because this is an absolutely ridiculous situation, and I'm tired of people thinking that I just, like, aged up Charlie and that Percy is associated with Charlie in any way. And I guess that's just the point of this video. I'm sorry if I keep, like, going off on tangents and stuff. Again, this is totally unscripted, but I'm just tired of this. I'm tired of, you know, seeing comments like this, and this post just, like, pushed me over the edge when it comes to that. I'm tired of dealing with people like this who just don't take the time to read and understand what they're talking about. And yeah, I guess that's pretty much it for this video. Sorry it had to be, like, such a weird video. I know that stuff like this isn't usually the stuff that y'all come to me for, but it's just something that I had to clear up and discuss. Otherwise, you know, I wouldn't have felt right just leaving it the way it was. So, that's all for this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to see more videos from me, check out the rest of my channel. Subscribe if you want to. And I will see all you guys in the next video. Hopefully it won't be as much of a downer as this one.